Hi viewers, I think it was Liberty Bleed Silver that asked me to do a video on the Canadian 80% silver. I think I have covered these in the past, but let's just take a look at some of them. And this is one of the most well-known designs, the 1958 totem pole dollar. And you can see some of them are in excellent condition. The last one was the 67, which is the Canadian goose dollar. Also, let's have a proper look at that without the capsule, shall we? And preferably up the right way. Yeah, so most of them have like this frosting that you can see on them, but a lot of them are like that 58, and I've got a better example in a minute, kind of proof-like. And I don't really know why some of them are like a proof-like stripe. I have no idea. But anyway, they were minted from, I think, I don't know, we'll check in a minute, 1935 up until 67. And now for us in the UK, they are a very good way of adding weight to your stack, because there's a lot of them here. Obviously we have a connection with Canada, so there is an awful lot of it here. And they are cheap in comparison to bullion coins. And now a lot of mine all came from a local coin shop. I think the majority of them, I think. And if I remember rightly, I used to pay £8 each, because they were sold by their weight, their silver weight. He didn't like Canadian coins, so he would, you know, as far as he was concerned, they were a bullion device and just sold by their weight. So I think, pretty sure they were £8 each. They contain 0.6 troy ounces, so two of them are literally just over an ounce, 1.2 troy ounces. That's the 49, and I think that's quite a nice 1960. I think this one is proof-like, as you can see in the fields there, the shiny fields. So there is a lot of variation between them. Some of them aren't shiny and some of them are. What else have we got? I think that's a very proof-like one. Let's have a look at that one. That's even older. That's a year older, 1959, and still in outstanding condition, really, aren't they, for their age? Yeah. So there's this one, which is 1972, and as I said to you, they finished in 1967 with the goose dollar. And I think, I'm sure Meteor Man will correct me if I'm wrong, I can't get that one out, but I think they were struck to commemorate the Voyager dollars. And I've got a feeling these ones are only 50%, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. Now, anyway, so from my local coin shop, I used to even buy them in their original mint seals, which is still, you know, you can still find them. And this is from 1963, a very shiny one, 61 years old, and still in its mint seal. So, and still the same price. It wouldn't matter what they were like, you know, whether it was one of these proof-like ones or whether it was one of these rather grubby ones. They were all £8 each, sold by their silver weight. What was that, a 57, is it? I can't quite tell with that smudge on there. But, you know, because of what they are, I think that's rather a crappy old verse. I might actually clean those too, because they do look a bit rough. And it's, you know, it's, to me, it's bullion. I've paid a bullion price. It's shouldn't really be a problem. I mean, that one's well circulated, actually. If you look at King George's hairline, it's very flat on there, so I might well put them in the ultrasonic cleaner and see if they come up. You can also get these sets. This one was actually sent to me as a gift from Mike GPO in Canada. Charlottetown set. And later on, after the 67, they started producing them in 50% silver, and these, I think, I'm pretty sure they're all proofs. Meteor Man or Mike will tell me down in the chat. there's an 83, I think it was. There was flipping thousands of them, you know, for all the Olympics events by the look of it, and various things. And I got a feeling my LCS used to charge me, it was either £5 or £6 each for these 50%ers, can't remember. But there's some great designs amongst them, and but of course, them being 50% silver, a lot of people, you know, aren't really interested in them, but they should be, because they're 50% silver. But anyway, I digress. Let's have a look at a few more. Let's move my coffee mug and some coins out of the way. So I think this is one of my date runs. So was I right with a 1935? It looks like it. Let's have a look at the 1935. Now what's interesting, I haven't really bought any from my local coin shop for quite some years, I don't think. But I did see one in his shop which had a ridiculous price tag of something like £48. And I've got two 1935s. Anyway, I said to him, well, you know, why is that so pricey? Because it wasn't even a key date. There are key dates, and I'm sure someone will tell us now in the comments what the key dates are. And he said, oh, it's because it's a rare variant. Now, I do know that there are multiple variants. There's, I'm sure someone will tell us in the comments, but there's variants in the beads around the edge. If I can get the bead to focus, yeah. There's different size beads, and then there's different watermarks in the canoe, in the water. Where are the flipping watermarks in that one then? I don't know. But anyway, there are a whole load of variations. So whether that was, I don't know, but it certainly wasn't one of the key dates. So I'll have to ask him next time I go in. I'll have to see what year it is and find out why he wants so bloody much money for it instead of, well, obviously they wouldn't be £8 now, because at the time silver was probably £12 an ounce. Anyway, so that's my date run. Obviously I haven't got a 36. Well, I think that's 38, and then we jumped to 1949. But anyway, it's you know, for us in the UK, it's a good way of adding silver weight to your stack. 39. Did I say 49? I don't know what I said. Because obviously all of these are once circulated coins, so they're not new, so there's no VAT on them. So they're VAT-free silver, and it's 80%, and each one is 0.6 of a troy ounce. So two of them are over an ounce. So that equation, if I had two for £8, it would be £16, which sounds about right, what I was paying, with silver being 12 maybe. And had a £4, well, it wouldn't have been a £4 premium because they're 1.2 ounces, aren't they? Yeah, so that sounds about right. And obviously silver today is probably, I haven't actually looked, but it's probably £23 an ounce. Anyway, so yeah, there was there's a nicer 1949. That is a proof like one as well. I think we can see the reflection of the window. And here we go. What, 1950, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. The totem pole dollar. I think it's got another name they call it as well. 59, 60. 61. So I think apart from the key dates, that is like a full set of, and these are all these ones in this tray are all fairly nice one. There's a nice 63 proof like, and along with the Charlottetown one. And why have I not got a 64 in there then? I don't know. That's a six, jumps to, because that's 60. Oh no, that was 64. I don't know my Canadian coins that well, do I? Yeah, I should have known that was a 64 because of the set I had was a 64. 66 and 67. Now I did have quite a few of these goose dollars and the totem pole dollars. I've liquidated them over the years, obviously as silver's gone up. But I'll have to have a look next time I go to my local coin shop and see what he's charging for them, out of curiosity. Now, I said about that 72 being 50%. Now, I've not actually done this test, but let's do it. Well, we know these ones are 80%. And I'm going to try out this gorgeous black ash silver testing slide. You can see that gorgeous striping in it there, and the rest of it is gorgeous pink colour, which hopefully is showing up. And we'll see if the CC slide can tell the difference between the two. Let me get this out of the capsule. Right, is there a difference? Oh yeah, it is much. It's much thicker, isn't it? 72 is much thicker. So let's see how it goes. Oh, quite fast actually. Yeah, so you can obviously, I'm guessing you can tell by the thickness. I can see that is thicker. Whether it shows up on camera, I don't know. But obviously, the 50%ers goes a lot faster than the 80%ers. So there you go. I've never done that before. Anyway, I don't think this one is listed on eBay, but if any of you want this particular one with this gorgeous striping on it, drop me an email. Anyway, I'll leave you with the Canadian 80%, and keep calm and keep stacking, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.